Okay, lesson 2. So we were converting millimeters to centimeters and kilometers and kilos and all that yesterday. So today we're going to look at dividing decimals and how to make it easier. Okay, so say you had 1.6 divided by 2, right? Divided by decimal 2, pardon me. So it seems much harder than it actually is. What if we made, let's talk that these are centimeters, okay? What if we converted them to millimeters? So to go from centimeters to millimeters means there's going to be more, so I'm going to be multiplying, and it's by a factor of 10. So 1.6 centimeters would be 16 millimeters, right? And decimal 2 centimeters would be 2 millimeters, right? I can do 16 divided by 2 super easy. So I know that it's 8, which is also the same answer here because these are equivalent fractions. So while this is bigger, this is the same amount bigger. So it's the same number, so I get the same answer. It's just an equivalent fraction. Okay, so in today's math, you're going to be converting centimeters to millimeters, sometimes centimeters to meters. Remember, there's 100 centimeters in a meter, so you're going to need to multiply by 100. Okay, so say it was, actually we're going to be going meters to centimeters. We're going to go that way, but so say we had 2.6 meters divided by decimal 2 meters, right? We're going to convert this to centimeters, and I know when I go from meters to centimeters, it's times 100. So I'm going to skip this 2 places because there's 2 zeros in 100. So it goes 1, 2. So I'd have 260 centimeters divided by, and I'm also going to times this by 100. So 1, 2, 20. 260 divided by 20, well I know there's 5 20s in 100, so in 2 20s, or in 200 there'd be 40, and then 3 more 20s to make 60. So 43. Yes? 260 divided by 20. 5. Silly me. 5, 10, 20 goes in there 10 times, and 60 would be 12, so 22. Okay, sometimes you're going to be skipping the decimal 3 places. The point is that if you skip the decimal in the first number and you skip the decimal in the second number by the same amount, the number stays the same. So if you've got 0.8, right, 0.08 divided by decimal 4, I need to get these both to whole numbers. So to get 8 to a whole number, I need to get the decimal back here. So I'm going to skip it 2 times. That'll give me 8. Here I'm going to skip it 1, 2 times, right? So it'd be divided by 40. 9 divided by decimal 0.003. I need to get this to a whole number, so I'm going to skip it 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be 3, and then I'm going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and add in, so I got 90,000 divided by 3. It's way easier to divide when you have a whole number, not with a decimal. So keep in mind, when you've got a decimal, if you skip the first one once to get it to a whole number, then you skip the second one once and you can just divide. Okay? That's it.